What's going on YouTube? Teacher the teacher, back with your time playing Madden 26 franchise mode, making bad NFL teams good, season 3. Today, we are playing against the Chargers after our first loss to the damn Colts.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go from Nashville. Here comes Williams on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out here, a third-year pro who got a win in his first career NFL start last season. It's Tanner McKee.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
McKee from the gun. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here's the snap on 4th. That one complete to Diggs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another one for Cook. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. That goes for 32 yards. And the Titans have a first.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. That first down throw is going to wind up incomplete. Defender in the area making a nice play on the football. Now it's 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
And he'll go down here at the 16.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Escapes out to the left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Cook trying this one up the gut. Cook, they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Chargers, nothing. Harrison Butker sets to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? Former #3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
Here we go.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming up the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
Well, Crossman's about to kill him.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Darnold. Pass brought in by Burden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
To the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running once more with Henry. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 42.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Titans and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
So you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. You get run out like this, the defense going to make some adjustments at halftime.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw, McKee escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Flush down out to his left. Going deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch. Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Getting out to his left. He's going to run for it. Escapes the defender. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their... Has the ball. So we're going to put things on pause here for a moment as the Titans decide to challenge that last call. Well, I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because Things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel at more often than not how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
It gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Here's Darnold. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's brought down at the line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Ryan Wright on the punt. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Titans with the lead here at Nissan Stadium. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. McKee back to throw. Brings in the lob pass. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw by McKee. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win.
That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7.
In the red zone on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing here, McKee. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. No throw for it. Escapes out to the left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, not the way I imagine it was designed there on 4th and goal, but I don't think these coaches cared how he got the job done. Just make sure you get in for 6.
Yeah, really just 2 options here as the game speeds up down there, right? Find a throwing lane and execute quickly, or you better escape and make it happen with your legs. He didn't get the throwing lane, the coverage he wanted. So a great decision. You cannot hesitate. You got to go for it, and he sure did, and use that athleticism for 6.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Damian Pierce now to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out comes the Charger offense late in this 1st half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And there's enough time to put something together.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Darnold
at the 29-yard line.
Pass pulled in by Henry. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we had a 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Now air it out on 3rd. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one.
The Chargers 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. And again, it's Darnold. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
A loss of 6 yards.
Third and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. Stephon Diggs deep to return. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And all right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Here's the final play of our first half.
The coverage by Brian Cook.
Final throw before the break. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Chargers and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Play fake, Darnold. Behind the line, he lost that football. And the Titans pick it up. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers, nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Getting pistol formation here first as they come to the line. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
Now Darnold off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Chargers first down.
Back now, pressure coming. He has room past the 25. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
7 yards. And it's third down. Third and
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long. Here's Darnold. Setting up the screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. They devoured that screen game on third down. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone, if you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And a huge effort sets up his offense at a great spot on the opposite side of the field. New set of downs for him that starts at the 38.
38-yard line.
Now it's McKee on the play fake. Going deep here for the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. On play action, McKee. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They're going to try to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. 1st and 10, Darnold. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, run for Henry. He has room past the 25. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense is set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. He dodged the tackle. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Darnold looking to throw.
At the 7-yard line.
He will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Chargers make it an 11-point ball game.
Chargers 10. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Titans and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down throw by McKee. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one connects. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 18.
Chargers 10. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. Jukes away from one. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
We're going to start.
Throwing from the gun here. Dump off caught by his back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Chargers, first down.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Into a crowd and intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
Darnold's pass, intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Titans to the line now, first and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was tackled
Last
at the
run, not a lot of help,
27-yard
Brock. 9 to go
1
now on
yard
second
gain.
down.
Brings up second and 9.
To throw, McKee. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 9 yards.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Drop this one down for Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Send him over right. Here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's third.
Third and long for him here.
Third.
Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it with Cook. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. Call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Now run by Cook. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, fourth down coming up.
In on the tackle.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over on downs. First and 10 now from the 30. Bourne will go in motion left. Going on first. Here's Darnold. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart into the red zone. And forget the turnover. Brock, they take it back for a late touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
Chargers 10. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Pierce now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40.
First and 10 at the Titans' 38-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Another run for Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Cuts it to the right. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Chargers make it an 18-point game.
Chargers 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10.
The Titans and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
56-yard.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
At the 20-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flush out now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. This is Cook. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. It's undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
Film rooms are the forum where